Hey there, YouTubers. This is your Fully Fit coach, Coach AJ, and you're watching another episode of Living Fully Fit. As we're dealing with day, whatever this is now, of the whole coronavirus pandemic and seeing our nation try to come together, some people are and some people aren't, and being quarantined and stuck at home, and it's going to be very easy for us just to get lazy and complacent, right? It's going to be very easy for us just to sit around and do nothing and just watch Netflix and eat potato chips. And the key word I'm going to just throw at us here is discipline. Do you have it, and what is it, right? We have to get focused on what and how we discipline our minds, our bodies, and everything. It's going to be very easy to be complacent. After all this is said and done, we still have to go back to work. We still have to pay our bills. We still have to do what we normally do. We can't let this time change who we are in such an adverse way that makes us undisciplined and unfocused. So today's topic is the fully fit mind. Discipline. Do you have it? What does it look like to be disciplined? Discipline, honestly, if you look at it in the whole scheme of things, is knowing what you need to do, and as enticing as it is to do the opposite, you still do the right thing. Knowing that you need to exercise, instead of just sleeping in and doing nothing with your day and just playing Xbox and watching Netflix, you discipline your body to go exercise, right? Same thing with, again, disciplining yourself to not have that plethora of beer and alcohol because you got nothing better to do, right? Sit around and play Xbox and drink alcohol. Discipline. It's that control. It's that stopping when you need to stop. It's that pushing when you need to push. It's that movement when you need to move. And how many of us are doing that? So many of us are just like, well, this is a great excuse to do nothing. And it's sad. Or discipline of not panicking. We can use discipline to not panic, to not worry, to not find anxiety. There's so many people that are panic shopping throughout the stores, and still, even after people are saying, hey, we got plenty of food, there's plenty of stuff, don't panic, quit acting nuts. And people are still panic shopping. They're still filling their carts with things they're going to end up wasting later on. Have some discipline and some faith and some just common sense to know that maybe you don't need pounds and pounds of meat that you can't eat in this small amount of time. It's going to go to waste, or all that bread that's going to get moldy, or whatever, all that milk that it's going to just get rotten, right? And that's what people are doing. All that toilet paper that you really don't need because you know darn well you're not wiping your butt that many times. And honestly, if worse comes to worse, I told my kids this, if worse comes to worse, I'm going to be in my backyard spraying my butt with a hose. I don't get creative here, right? Or take a shower, I don't know. But it's just insane how undisciplined we've become through a pandemic like this. This kind of pandemic is going to really test our fortitude and test our discipline, our self-discipline. Maybe not overeating, because again, what's happening, I think the reason why a lot of people keep shopping for groceries is because they're sitting in the house and nothing to do except to eat and watch TV, eat and watch TV, eat and watch TV, Netflix binge, all kind of stuff, and eat, drink. And they go back to the store because they ate all their food already that they stored and collected. Instead of sparingly using it, instead of staying at home, I stay disciplined to stay at home and not go to the bars, not go to those places where, maybe we shouldn't do that because, again, if we're trying to keep each other safe and clean and healthy, we need to do the right thing. Discipline. Do you have it? How do you develop discipline? Well, the discipline isn't like a checkbox thing. Discipline is just doing the right thing. Doing the thing that benefits you and others, right? Because again, it's not about selfish discipline. You want to make sure the discipline you instill in your life helps benefit the people around you. It shouldn't be a narcissistic view of discipline. But then again, how do we put it into practice? How do we develop that? Well, it takes day-to-day decisions, choices you make. When you're about to have that third, fourth bowl of cereal in your pajamas while watching Netflix, maybe you just have that one bowl of cereal. Maybe instead of just sitting around taking naps all day and doing nothing throughout your day, you go for a walk. You go to the park, maybe go climb a mountain. I don't know, wherever you're doing, wherever you're at. Go in your backyard and just sit in the sun. Play some music. You do something different. Read a book. I don't know, but it boils down to discipline. Are we disciplined enough to make some changes and shifts that are going to benefit us after this is all done? Because this isn't going to last forever. We all know this. This pandemic is a temporary setback in our country and our world right now. Not going to be forever. There's been pandemics throughout the entire history of the world, and this isn't the end. But what we have to realize is that we can use this to help build more resilience in our minds, in our hearts, in our bodies, and become more disciplined. Use this opportunity to better yourself, educate yourself. The discipline to pick up that book instead of the controller for the Xbox. The discipline to drink water instead of that beer. Discipline to put the chips away and maybe eat a celery stick. Or eat nothing, because you don't have to always eat. For me, I intermittent fast, so it doesn't bother me so much. And I have pretty good self-control when it comes to eating. I don't eat. I have my meal in the evening, and then I'll have like a little healthy keto dessert. And I'll cheat once in a while and have a beer and whatnot too. But again, it's all about moderation, right? That discipline. So as we're looking at that, and this is a great opportunity to teach your kids and your significant other or people you're with right now about discipline. That discipline to turn the lights off when we're not in the room. Otherwise, your electric bill for being at home 24/7 is going to go up, right? Maybe you should turn the TV off because it's going to take a lot of electricity to have that TV on all the time. Again, discipline. These are great opportunities to develop discipline. Again, that disciplined initiative to do what you need to do. For those who are working at home, take initiative and work. Don't just get lazy and complacent. Still do what you need to do. And don't just do the bare minimum. Do more. Do more than what most people are doing. You're still getting paid a paycheck for most of you, hopefully. And again, it's not the end of the world. This is going to pass. I believe it. I think you should too. We should have faith for sure, but also have logic and wisdom, right? That go hand in hand. You can have faith that God's going to take care of you and He's going to heal our land and everything like that. But you also have to have wisdom and logic to understand, well, maybe I should wash my hands, not go out, stay inside, social distancing, and have the discipline to practice social distancing. Discipline. That's the word here. Discipline. Do you have it? Are you practicing it? Are you showing it? As you begin, honestly, as we begin to live day to day in this whole weird conundrum of the COVID-19 coronavirus period of our lives, it gives us opportunity to rise up, to rise to the occasion and show the people around us and the world around us that we got this, that we're going to do the right thing, that we could overcome. And how we overcome is discipline. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe down below. Check me out on my Fully Fit page on Facebook. Like it, join it, share it with someone else. I'll be adding all kinds of workout programs to help you at home, some activity ideas you can do at home to keep your mind going, to keep you disciplined and focused and doing the right thing. I'm Coach AJ, and you watched another episode of Living Fully Fit. Take care.